Hello guys, this is metalmayeaux here, commentating on the same Revelations Valentine's Day hate. And yes, I pretty much agree with a lot of his points that he makes across. You shouldn't be sitting in your fucking room feeling miserable that, oh, it's Valentine's Day and it's just another day to remind me to feel like I'm so lonely. I hate everybody. And of course, also agree with the douchebag. Be like, hey man, check out this hot date I got, or check out this hunk I got, and all this BS. That's both of those. That's fucking. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know, and I mean, Valentine's Day, like I said, it's just a fucking day. With and the Earth will still continue rotating. Time will still continue moving. Everything else in the world will still continue going on. It's just like I said, it's just that one particular day where they chose to celebrate that fucking emotion. Okay, now on to the points that I have to make. I did not quite agree with Josh when he said a lot of people have faced rejection. I think I might know what he's coming from, but the way he words it, he makes it sound like, like if 75% of the world, has faced rejection. From what it looks like to me, only 25% has faced rejection. Now, that's only from my perception. But, I've come to notice because, and it doesn't have to be rejection from a girl. It can just be, not being rejected, just, you gotta look at it, you gotta look at everything from, from the beginnings. Like, has this kid been, like, was this person spoiled as a kid? Did he or she always get what they want growing up? Did they face rejection growing up? Now, this doesn't always pertain because you can have some that never got took rejection, of a lot of that just fine, and then they get rejected by a guy or a girl, and then they start busting out crying. Yeah, true, but majority of it does kind of tie together, and this is where that I start to think is ridiculous. And being single is not that bad. It is not bad at all. Let me tell you something. A difference between being single and together, whether it be boyfriend, girlfriend, or marriage. Let me tell you the difference between that teenage puppy love and that adult love. See, when you break up as a teenager, you only feel the emotional part. That's it. You could drop a guy or girl like BAM! You know, and it would probably, cry about it, and then eventually, it would just wear off, move on. Well, when you do this shit as an adult, this is way worse. Because, alright, I'll say from a military standpoint of view, like, when this shit commonly happens with people who are deployed to another country, and because she's so used to that, that comfort of a man being around, she is tend to get with another man that is probably similar to him. AKA, that's why I've always heard they're best friends, because they're best friends for a reason. They have a lot in common with each other. So, and of course, find it out and they come back. And I've even heard some of these women, they come back and the house is gone. They took the kids. They took everything. Soap pawn, everything. Emptied their bank accounts. Ran them in debt. I mean, ugh. And then, of course, the divorce process is costly. It really is. And then, and I'm gonna tell you this: if you have dependents or children, if you don't know what that fucking means, if you have dependents, it doesn't matter if it's hard on you or if it's hard on the significant other. I will tell you this: it is not anywhere harder than it is on the children. The children have it worse because they're stuck in the middle. At least if you're the husband or the wife, divorced, you're only on that side. The children, they're stuck in the middle. and they're stuck, and they have to grow up with this constant battle. I know, because I had to grow up with this. My mom and my dad got divorced when I was about 3 years old, and I was stuck in the middle, and it sucks. It really does. So, the reason I'm saying all this is that being single is actually not all that bad. I mean, I will agree. It is. Think it's better to have a significant other. I do believe it is. If you find that right one, and if you get rejected by that one, maybe it's just, maybe he or she just don't think that they know you enough yet, or maybe that you're not their type, or they just don't have any interest in you. You know, there's a lot of key things. Just because you spot your eyes on that one person doesn't mean that person is the one. So don't get all up in arms if they say no. You know, you mean either try again if you feel it's worth it. If it's not, if you keep getting shot down with a person, or if it's clearly like you cannot get in there, just drop it. Don't worry about it and move on. You know, but and I say take a lot of things into consideration when you do tie together. You know, it doesn't happen happily ever after once you get married like it does in a lot of Disney cartoons. And you could obviously see that with many other marriages. You can obviously see that. It's pretty much clear as fucking day. So, like, don't feel so bad about it. Just, think, hey, I'm the only, at least I'm the only one I can make decisions for myself. Nobody else can screw me over, like they can. At least you're not hurting not hurting children, because either you don't have any yet, or maybe or maybe or let's say if you do, let's say you're one of those people who do, you're not bringing them with some crazy stepmother, not my own, and so yeah, that's pretty much it. Just you know just always think about the positives a little bit. You know, don't feel so down about being single, but at the same time, you guys with the relation, with your significant other per se, don't go showing off, because all that's telling me is that you're an insecure bastard, that you just want people owning up to you to make you seem better than others, because, oh, look at me, I have this hot girl, or look at me, I have this big hunk right here. Don't fucking do that. That is only gonna make people hate you. They're not gonna respect you. Either they'll be envious, and also think about this, you're probably putting yourself in danger. You're probably putting yourself in danger, probably from that ex-boyfriend, that ex-girlfriend, just whoever. Somebody who could be envious. It's not good to show off, because you will make certain people want to take a certain action that will probably be pleasing to them, but not pleasing to you or the partner. And yes, I've heard the stories of that too. So, both of you people, of both of those categories, whether you're single and just miserable, or you're a show off douchebag of your significant other, y'all need to cut that. Y'all need to both fucking cut that out. Follow my advice. Oh yeah, and another part. If you're that girl or you're that guy, and that other person is doing that, drop that motherfucker. Drop it. Drop him or her. Leave him or leave her. Just go. Because obviously that is not the person. That is not the right person in your life. Well, we're kind of running out of time here. So, thank you for watching. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. And I shall see, I shall hear from y'all again in the comment section below. So, have a great one. Metal Mayeaux, molting out the room.